Let us create phone book application using an existing template. Click on sign in to log in into XLApp.io and use your credentials to log in. On successful login, click on templates and go to HR tab and select the corporate phone directory application. Click on preview tab to preview the fully functional application. I could search. I could also click on the number to make a phone call and click on the email ID to launch the email client to send the email. To use this template, click on import this application and provide a meaningful name like ABC Corp directory. Click on create new app and a new application is created for you in your account and it is ready to preview and publish. Click on preview to preview the application, and as you can see, it is fully functional. To customize the data with your corporate detail, go to the home page, select the spreadsheet for the given application, download it, and then edit the information. This is the template that is all required to create the application. As you can see, this is the data that should be replaced with your corporate phone directory. Two things to note here are always retain the format as shown here. The column should be as it is shown here. Always include the first column as employee name, second as designation, third is location, department. Also, you could add additional column. For example, a floor. I'll type in floor 1 and I would simply copy it down. To add additional records, insert a record above phone directory.data end and add a new record. I would say ABC user 1 and copy the same data as of above. Also, you should note that there should not be any space above phone directory. It should fit in exactly between these yellow lines. You could go ahead and save your sheet. Go to the design view of the application and then re-upload the sheet. If you see any data in add to input, delete it. Re-add or map the data starting from index.inc up to the phone directory.data end and extend it to all the columns that you want the data to be covered and click on add to input. Next, preview the application with the changes that you had made. As you can see, the ABC user is visible. You could filter it down and also the new column that you added is also displayed here in the application. You could also copy and paste any existing data that you have for your corporate. For example, I have this data available with me that I would copy and directly paste it in the sheet for ABC Corp. In this space, I have 5 records which I am copying and pasting it here. That is all is required. I just copied the existing data that I have for my company and pasted it here. Right now, the sheet is ready. I'll go ahead and save the data. Now I'll reload the sheet. And map the contents starting from index.inc to phone directory.data end and extend it up to the columns that you have the data and click on add to input and preview the application. This is a straightforward way of using an existing template to replace the content and republish the application as your own. You could also share the application by clicking on share and providing the recipient email ID and clicking on share. The recipient would receive an email with an option to install the application or view the application.